The Anglo Saxons were a group of people who inhabited England from the 5th century until the Norman conquest in 166. They played a crucial role in shaping the culture, language, and governance of medieval England. Their origin, societal structure, religion, and legacy continue to be subject of historical significance. This essay provides detailed explorations of the Anglo-Saxon period, focusing on their origins, social organization, religious transformation, daily life, and lasting impact on English history. The Anglo-Saxons were primarily composed of three Germanic tribes: the Angles, the Saxons, and the Jutes. These groups migrated from the regions of present-day Denmark, Germany, and Netherlands to Britain in the 5th and 6th centuries. The migrations followed the decline of the Roman rule in Britain, leaving a power vacuum that these tribes gradually filled. The arrival of the Anglo-Saxons led to significant cultures and linguistic changes as they displaced or assimilated the native Breton and introduced their own traditions and governance. Anglo-Saxon society was hierarchy with structures that included kings, nobles, freemen, and slaves. At the top of the hierarchy were kings who ruled over distinct kingdoms such as Wessex, Mexico, and Northumbria and East Anglia. These kingdoms were often engaged in territory disputes and power struggle. Below the kings were the nobility and the thegns who served as warrior landowner, providing military service in exchange for land and privilege. The legal system was based on the customary law known as the Guild, which assigned monetary values to individuals based on their social status. This system allowed compensations for the crime and particularly homicide to prevent blood feuds. Governance was conducted through councils known as the Wittenagemot, which advised kings on important matters. These assemblies laid the groundwork for the development of parliamentary system in England. Initially, the Anglo-Saxon practiced a polytheistic belief system, worshipping deities such as Odin, Thor, and Thor. Their religious practices include rituals, offerings, and belief in fate. However, by the 6th century, Christianity began to spread across Anglo-Saxon England, primarily due to the missionary work of St. Augustine of Canterbury, who was sent by the Pope Gregory I in 597 AD. Over time, monasteries became center of the learning culture, preserving classical knowledge and producing illuminating manuscripts such as the Lindisfarne Gospels. Daily life economy: Anglo-Saxons' daily life was primarily agrarian, with the majority of the people engaged in farming, fishing, trade. Villages consist of wooden huts with thatch roof, and communities were self-sufficient. Craftsmen such as the blacksmith, weaver, and potters played essential role in the economy. Trade was conducted both locally and with other European regions, facilitated by the coastal port and river system. Food consisted of grain, vegetable, dairy product, and the meat, with ale being a common beverage. Social gathering often features feast were the most were poetry and storytelling were integral part of the entertainment. One of the most famous literary works from this period is Beowulf, an epic poem that reflects the heroic values of the Anglo-Saxon. The Anglo-Saxons period came to an end with the Norman conquest, and when William the Conqueror defeated King Harold II at the Battle of Hastings, the Norman introduced feudalism and reshaped the social and political landscape of England. However, Anglo-Saxon culture influences remain strong, particularly in language, law, and social governance. The English language owes much to the Anglo-Saxon as Old English form the foundations of the modern English vocabulary, grammars, and many places name, legal terms, and everyday words derive from the Old English. Additionally, the concept of the common law developed during the Anglo-Saxon period continue to influence the legal system in England and other countries. The Anglo-Saxons played a fundamental role in shaping early medieval England, from their migrations and kingdom building to their religion transformations and cultural contributions. Their legacy remained deeply embedded in English history. Understanding the Anglo-Saxons provide valuable insight into the foundations of English society, language, and governance, highlighting their lasting impact on the development of nation.